everyone, I'm Smita, owner and operator of Beautician here in New Zealand. Thank you so much for joining us in the journey of LifeVantage with nutraceutical supplements. I was introduced to the supplements in just under a year ago due to some of the conditions I have, two being a brain condition, one being a heart condition, and the other one being a mobility condition. One of my favorite product is the collagen. So the collagen has helped me tremendously, especially with my mobility and my rotator cuff. So as you know, for those of you who are going through menopause, as we reach menopause, we tend to lose our muscle mass. So that was getting very, very frustrating for me, not having to do the weights and getting a bit saggy, unfortunately. So yeah, the collagen has helped me tremendously. And the other one is the NRF2. The NRF2 has, so I take one in the morning, one in the evening. So when I take it in the morning, actually gives the book more clarity, gets rid of that brain fog. And the one at nighttime, obviously, again, being menopausal, you tend not to, you suffer from sleep deprivation and mood swings and whatnot. So this is why I started taking at nighttime, and it has helped me tremendously as well. And the other one of my favorite product is the Mind and Body. So the Mind and Body is amazing because I'm gluten intolerant and also lactose intolerant. So taking it, so when I first started taking it, I got quite a bit of detoxification, which was amazing. And now I actually can eat a bit of gluten and have a bit of lactose, especially when you're going out for dinners. You don't want to be so fussy around people. So yeah, so that I love the Mind and Body. And I'm not looking 9 months pregnant anymore after having a bit of gluten, which is great. I can look gorgeous in my dress again. And the other thing was the GLP-1. GLP-1, again, being in menopausal stage, you tend to put on, especially being um, Indian of origin, and also especially with Indian genetics, you tend to hold fat in the more of the middle region. And that was terrifying for me. I thought, there's no way I want to look like a roly poly. So anyway, so with the GLP-1, it has actually helped me to maintain that weight. It's helped with my muscle mass, and I'm still, thank goodness, still fitting into my clothes, which is amazing. So I said, and also my client's feedback was, I have two gentlemen, one who suffers from pigmentation, also has a rotator cuff injury for many years. And he's been taking the collagen, and he goes, Misha, I'm just going to try it for 1 month. I said, by all means, try it. He tried it. The next one, he's like, can I have 2 months worth? I said, sure. He goes, it's actually, I can actually move my shoulder. I can actually go to the gym. And other feedback was, it's actually helped with pigmentation. Oh yeah, by the way, it's actually helped with my melasma as well. It's actually getting lighter and lighter day by day, which is fantastic. And with the GLP-1 and the Mind and Body, one of my clients is actually a DJ. Her mindset was in looking gorgeous in her clothes and getting skinny. I also offer some fat reduction treatment, etc., etc. So I had done a couple of fat reduction treatments on her, but then she started on the Mind and Body and GLP-1. And she's like, so she came and got her second batch. And she's like, Smita, by taking this, it's actually just changed my mindset. I'm not looking to look gorgeous and fit into these tiny little clothes anymore. It's actually changed my mindset into the way I'm looking at this is a lifestyle for me. It's not a quick fix. So I was like, wow, that is fantastic. So yeah, so I've had such a positive results. And obviously for me in my clinic, I always like to try everything myself first, see the results, the efficacy, etc., before I actually put it into my clinic. So yeah, so having the positive effect on myself, I started introducing to my clients. And again, my clients have given me such a positive feedback, which is amazing. So, just saying that, I think it would be a fantastic addition to your lifestyle or for your business, for your clients. to get that client satisfaction, give them that self-esteem, and also client return as well, which would be fantastic for your business. I think your business will flourish with this particular nutraceutical, which would be amazing. Anyway, saying all that, I'm going to pass you on to Bridget, which is my business mentor, an amazing woman who helps me with everything. So when I'm busy with my business, I just have to flick her email or a text or a phone call saying, Bridget, help. And she's on the phone and gets it done ASAP, which is fantastic. So take it away, Bridget.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Smita. It's honestly such a pleasure to be working with you. And I am so excited to be here sharing a bit more about the LifeVantage product range because they have been transformational for my family. And I know, Smita, when we've been having conversations, how you talk about how it's accelerated your client results and been so complementary to what you already offer. So it's such a pleasure to be working with you. So today, this is our little agenda. I'm going to tell you about the concept of activation. I'll talk you through the LifeVantage products and why they're so different. We'll then hone in on a couple of Smita's favorite products, which she's already spoken about. I'll talk about the LifeVantage business model and how that can help you add value to your clients, but also to your business. And then at the end, we'll open up for Q&A. So because we're talking about business and health, I just need to do the proper disclosures. So from the health perspective, our products aren't intended to treat, cure, prevent, or mitigate any diseases. And of course, with any business, success is really dependent on an individual's diligence, work ethic, and of course, market conditions. So with the housekeeping out of the way, I want to tell you about LifeVantage. So we are not a supplements company. We are actually the activation company. So we create natural products that activate your body's own processes. Now, the science behind our products are really complex, but actually it's a very simple concept. You take it to make it. So you take our products to make something in our body, like antioxidants, proteins, enzymes, the things you need for better health. So I want to start with our first product here, which is our Protandim NRF2. Now this was developed 22 years ago, and it is just made up of 5 beautiful herbs, but it's clinically proven to reduce oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. It's also clinically proven to boost your glutathione by 300% in 120 days. So this amazing herbal tablet boosts your antioxidant production by in every single cell in your body. It is just so phenomenal. And when it was first came out, we had it in retail, and then ABC Primetime caught wind of the science behind the product, and they actually knocked on LifeVantage's door and said, we don't believe the science that you're saying. It can't be as good as you say. Can we do a feature on you? And LifeVantage opened the doors and said, yes, please do. And you'll see there, John Keone's the journalist who did the study. He actually took Protandim for 2 weeks. They took his blood tests on day 1 and day 14, and his oxidative stress levels dropped by 45%. So down to the level of a 20-year-old, and he still continues to take Protandim today. But obviously this result got so much media attention, and particularly by a lot of prestigious independent research institutions, medical centers, and universities. Now, we are really proud to say that we have 28 published peer-reviewed studies on PubMed, and you can use that QR code there to check the highlights out of some of those. But you can see along the bottom there the logos of the institutions that have done their own independent research and backed up the science behind what we're saying. So this product is absolutely incredible and was the beginning of our activation range. So since then, we've gone on to make a full suite of activators. The next one I want to highlight, which Smita mentioned, was our True Science Liquid Collagen. Now, this is a hydrolyzed formulation, but the key difference of this product compared to any others on the market is that it's clinically proven to activate your body's own collagen production, as well as being a supplement, so it replenishes with 10 collagen peptides, but it's also been shown to clinically downregulate the MMP9 gene, which is responsible for breaking down your collagen. So you're not just supplementing in the body, you're actually activating your body's own collagen, replenishing like a normal supplement, but also maintaining the collagen that you have. And this three effect is just having some really incredible results for people, which I'll show you soon. But the other thing I want to tell you about is that when you combine our True Science Liquid Collagen with Protandim, you get this incredible synergistic effect. And we did a genome sequencing study last year, and the studies show that when you put these two products together, you can increase your type 1 collagen production by 100% in 8 weeks, which is just phenomenal. And it also showed that it reduces unnecessary stress cell signaling in every single cell. So that's just phenomenal. And as many of you will know, collagen is so important in our body. It makes up a third of all the proteins, and there's kind of not really anywhere in the body that it's not used. But people are having results in seeing better sleep, better mood, their cognition is improved, But then, of course, there's everything that we see on the outside. And that's kind of what we see last. And I'm going to show you some photos of people because really the proof is in the pudding. So this lady on the left, beautiful Betty, she's actually a consultant in the United States. And for her, you can see over the 5 months, it has been absolutely transformative for her, not only in her skin, but just her confidence as well. You can see the photo on the right, the reduction in scar tissue is just phenomenal and very hard to get rid of. This next photo here on the left is my friend's mum, Patty, and like her neck results just speak for themselves. And the beautiful lady on the right, you can see the pigmentation is going, which Smita referred to earlier. And we've got another one here, Tatiana, on the left. And now Brianna on the right here, so she has an autoimmune disease. And for her, the whole gut link is pretty important because the elasticity would have come back in her gut to help reduce some of the leak that was happening within her gut there. Then we've got reduction in crepey skin, improvement in varicose veins, and even cellulite, which, as you all know, is really, really tricky to get rid of. Now I'm going to move on now to our True Science Activated Skincare. So this is a topical formulation. It's been around for 13 years, but just last year we looked at the formulation and our research and development team actually added a few ingredients, didn't take anything out, but they added a few things in just to bring it up to the latest in skin science. So we've got 4 products here. The first one is True Clean, which cleanses and exfoliates. It's got the beautiful pomegranate enzyme, which is the exfoliator. We've got the ginger root and bisabola that helps calm the skin as well as the prebiotic. Now that number on the right there, so Think Dirty, that's a rating from the Think Dirty Shop Clean app. And if you haven't heard of that, I'd highly recommend looking it up on your mobile. But basically what they do is they assess beauty products, look at the ingredients in the beauty products to determine how bad or good they are for the body. So their ratings are from 0 to 10, with 0 being super clean and 10 being you've got carcinogenic ingredients, you don't want to put it near your body. So we're really proud that our True Science Activated Skincare range has ratings of 0s and 1s. So very clean and great for the body. So moving on to our next beautiful product, which is the True Renew. So this is clinically proven to have better than retinol effects. So it fights 11 visible signs of aging, and we actually had an independent board-certified dermatologist in the US do an independent assessment on this product, and she was absolutely floored at how high the ratings were across all 11 signs of aging. Now, if you'd like to see the study, please let us know because we can share that with you. Moving on to our True Lift, which is our beautiful eye cream, and it talks about 360-degree age correction because it helps with dark circles, puffiness, fine lines, and visibly lifts as well. Now this product has been known to have results for people within 15 minutes, which I'll show you some very shortly, but a really beautiful eye cream can be used all around the eye socket there. And the final product is our True Hydrate. Now, this beautiful moisturizer hydrates. It hydrates so much, it's been shown to give the same level of hydration in 1 day as 2 weeks of hyaluronic acid. And it also helps break down age spots and prevent them from coming back. And again, it's got that 0 rating. So a really beautiful collection that's super clean for your skin. But again, let me show you some photos. So we've got here this beautiful lady on the left. She used the skincare range, and you can see that eye cream had a dramatic result for her just within 15 minutes. And beautiful Margie here, you'll see on day 1, she had the puffiness around her eyes. Now, she had always had this, and her mum and sister had had this as well. And she thought that she was just destined to have these genetics, and that's how it was. But as you can see from day 10, that puffiness has just really reduced. And even from day 10 to day 15, day 10 to 15 minutes later, you can see some changes. Now, another thing I want to point out here is that Margie also used the True Lift not just around her eyes, but she also used it around these 11 lines there on her forehead, and particularly across her upper lip where she had some smoker lines. And it's just worked wonders. You know, all of those places have dramatically reduced in how hard those lines are. And another one here, so we've got the eyes, the fine lines are reducing, and again, this lady on the right, so you can see the puffiness around her eyes has dramatically reduced too, and even just the skin tone. So beautiful, beautiful natural skincare range, all with activation ingredients in there too. Now I'm going to move on to our mind-body GLP-1 system that Smita spoke about. So this is an incredible product. It is the only natural GLP-1 activator that's clinically proven to upregulate your GLP-1 by 140% on average. It comprises of 2 capsules that you take half an hour before food, and then the powder that you can have throughout the day or all at once, however you prefer to take it. When we did clinical trials last year, the participants lost 4 kgs in 8 weeks and up to 11 kgs in 12 weeks. So you can see in those first 8 weeks, it was a lot around balancing the microbiome, getting the gut-brain link connecting. And in that last 4 weeks, that's when things really started to settle and people saw some really dramatic changes in their weight and their body composition. We also showed that nobody lost muscle mass. Now, this is really huge because GLP-1 activators, or GLP-1 agonists, I should say, have been around for a while, typically diabetic medication, but people have been taking them for weight loss. But one of the key things that people are finding is that they're actually losing their muscle mass, which when they come off the products can become a problem because muscles are linked to our metabolism, and people are then putting back on weight. So with this, we are really proud that nobody lost muscle mass. In fact, some people put it on, which is fantastic. Another huge result for this product is a reduction in visceral fat, 27%, which is phenomenal. You know, this is the fat that's in and around your organs. It's called the dangerous fat because you can't actually see it. But when you can reduce it by up to 27%, that's just absolutely amazing. And of course, then there's the fat on the outside. Everybody wants to sort of get a bit more trim. So reduction of 5% is brilliant too. And it's patent pending. You know, many of our products are patented, and that just highlights how unique these products are, and there's nothing else like them on the market. But hey, again, let's dive into some photos. So this is my friend Rachel. She's based in New Zealand here. And for her, she was doing absolutely everything right. She had been trying, you know, eating well, exercise, but just wasn't losing the weight. But on the Mind Body GLP-1, you can see just in 12 weeks, she lost 5.8 kgs. Another thing that we were talking about with her last week was actually her food cravings. Her mindset just completely changed. And in fact, she said it was really weird. It was actually on day 1 that she stopped craving sugary sweets. She actually started wanting to eat like a salad or, you know, just healthier options. And it was a real shock for her because she'd had a lot of food noise. So yeah, for her, it happened on day 1. For others, it takes a little bit longer because everybody's body's different. But, you know, you can see she is just looking absolutely fantastic. And we've got another lady here, Jeanette. She is based here in New Zealand. And on the left, you can see, you know, a big change in her tummy. And when she first put these photos out, people said, oh no, you're just sucking your tummy in. But she then posted her photos of her back, and there's no way that you can suck in back fat. Now, Jeanette, she's in menopause, so, you know, she had a lot of changes in her body with her hormones, but she had also been doing everything right, eating well, but just couldn't get rid of the extra weight that she was wanting to get rid of. And now she is wearing short shorts that she hasn't worn since before her children. So she is absolutely wrapped. But we also have men on it, and we are really proud to have Dr. Jeff Picarillo come on board as a consultant with LifeVantage. He's actually a board certified orthopedic surgeon in the US, and he owns his own med spa and regenerative practice medicine. Now, Dr. Jeff has been helping people with weight loss for many, many years, and he has been prescribing the synthetic GLP-1 agonist for many years as well. But when he read the science about our mind-body GLP-1, he had to just get in contact with us. He has had his own journey, obviously 19 kgs, that is a massive, massive reduction. And so he is just so on board, and now he prescribes the mind-body to his patients too. And what he loves about it is because, you know, this is his background, this is his specialty, and there's a real link between oxidative stress, hormones, and weight gain. And this is what he loves the most, is that with our products, you can actually break the cycle of weight gain in one or two places. You know, when you reduce your oxidative stress, then your hormones can have the opportunity to rebalance, and that then stops the weight gain coming, because weight gain can also lead to oxidative stress. So when you're breaking the cycle in either or both of those places, that's when you start seeing amazing results. Now, the other really cool thing is that with our products, you get that synergistic effect. Like I mentioned earlier with the Protandim and the collagen, you get some amazing results here too with our Protandim and Mind Body. Now, we did another study last year looking at what happens when you combine these. We were so excited when we heard that when you put them together, they amplify the reduction in oxidative stress. You get more fat burning because there's an activation of 9 more fat and fatty acid metabolism pathways, and it even upregulates 22 genes that are responsible for countering causes of age-related organ decline. So this is not just about weight, it's actually about improving your health throughout your whole body, which is super exciting. Now, we are very, very lucky to have Lisa Barnes, our VP of Research and Development, coming out to Auckland in May the 4th. And she's going to be giving, this is the first event in a roadshow throughout Australasia, but Lisa was integral in the formulation of this product. And so we're really excited to be having her out here, which we would love for you to come. And if you've got clients who would like to come, please reach out and let us know, because we will love to RSVP you and add you to our list of people coming. Now, we've told you about the products, but we want to just explain a little bit about the business model. So what's in it for you? Now, this is not another job for you. We want this to be as easy for you as possible. Now, how we do this is that you get a dedicated account manager. So like Smita mentioned, I work with her and help her. But we also have done for you social media shareables, marketing collateral. We give you a fully managed e-commerce portal. Our US team do all the updates, all the optimization. It's just done for you. All you need to do is share and earn commission. You don't need to worry about invoicing. You don't need to have lots of stock on. You don't need to worry about shipping, because when your customers buy from you, it gets shipped from our local warehouse. So we've got one here in Auckland. There's another one in Australia. And we're also a global company. So we operate in 21 different markets. So if you've got people that you know of in any of the markets we're in, they can buy via your e-commerce portal. So you essentially have one conversation and can earn ongoing commission, and you are supported all the way. Now, the value that you can add to your clients, you know, we've spoken about this nutrigenomic approach, so where we use nutrition and the science of nutrition to impact the genes positively. And this really is the medicine of the future. So you have the ability to offer cutting edge products to your clients. Now, you can help them with cellular regeneration so that they get beauty from the inside out. You can help reduce their oxidative stress, which, if you look on some of the Google Scholar or even PubMed, it's actually the foundation of over 200 diseases. And you can help them have clear, youthful, rejuvenated skin, which leads to greater client satisfaction and more customer loyalty. So all of these products just complement what you're already doing and help accelerate the results and lead on to improved customer loyalty. Now, I just want to highlight some of the obesity stats here across Australasia, because I was really shocked when I started looking into this. So 98% of New Zealand adults are actually overweight. And in Australia, it's 66%. Now, that's phenomenal. So this just goes to show how many people are out there actually wanting help with losing weight and improving how they look and feel. And of course, you've got all the women who are going through menopause where their hormones get out of whack, and they could be, as I said, doing everything right, but the weight comes on, they start experiencing brain fog. But our products can help with these things. So so you've just got a whole range of natural options to help your clients there. Now, in terms of the consultant path, so when you come on board as a brand partner, we can offer you a selection of consultant packs so that you can have one or two on your shelves as a talking point. But you don't have to buy a lot of stock. This just gets you started. But these packs are set to be below wholesale rate. So we're giving you the best start to get this going. And the other thing that we are very, very proud of is that we have an empty bottle money back 30-day money back guarantee. So we are so confident in our products and what they do that we want people to be happy on the products. But if they choose to stop, then we want them to be happy that they have tried it, and we'll wish them all the best. So really, we want you to help your clients feel good from the inside out. And this is what the LifeVantage product range offers. So today we have two options for you. You can come on board as a customer or get started as an affiliate. So we would love to help you do that. So please reach out to us or the person that invited you, and we can get you started with LifeVantage. So thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you have a wonderful day. And we just open it up if there's any questions.